the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real-world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
All right, race fans, man, let me tell you what, tonight you're about to witness some excitement, mayhem, and craziness because guess who we got back? That's right, Winstel Cup Series. These guys are about to put on a show. Woo! If you've never seen them, well, they about to clang and bang, man. Fender to fender, they're about to send this thing, man, hotter than a chick, man, on a moonlight dinner. It's about to get crazy, Talladega style here, Winstel. Let's get set to rumble it out. What's up, everybody? GW Graphics in the house. Leonardo, man's a painting a cool breeze there so far. Brandon and Flower up in there. What's up, Max, too? We're stopping by, saying hello. Let's see who's on the qualifying pole position so far. Tyler Head. Man's got a big head right now. Better get him out of that car if you can, or you're going to have to cut the top off of it. It's going to be electric as always. Sean, I don't know who they had to say his last name. Pegleg, I guess. But never mind, Brandon McKissy. That's right. That man's kissing with Brendan McGee. Uh-oh, the 94 man himself. Wham-a-bam-a, putting it right there in the second place. Get the set. We're going to have some fun tonight. I'm already feeling it. We about to hit this thing hard tonight here. It's gonna be awesome. Y'all think it's gonna be awesome? I hope so. I really do. I really do. See what these cars look like out here on the track. That's what we're gonna see all night long. 3 wide, 4 wide, and maybe some single wide if they can get it. Double wide too. Hey, we might get a triple wide out here. It's awesome. Top 10 right now. Brandon Cruz Montservice. Might have been a long time since I've said that name. Man's got 3 different names out there. Yeah, Italian Stallion. Don't call him Brandon Cruz, man. Mozzarella. Montservice. Right? Get it right. Look at that. Nicholas Doucette. Ha! Putting the deuce up top right now. Man, what a race so far, these guys. Woo! All right. Notice y'all can't see it, but there you go. Y'all can see it now. How's that? Qualifying's over. Guess what? We're going racing. Hang on to your hats, folks. Hang on to your drawers if you got them too, because they're about to get blown off here as we're getting set to go racing at Talladega. Nicholas Doucette puts it on pole. Brandon McKitsy puts it outside. Brandon McGee's up starting 3rd, 4th place. Tyler Head, 5th place man. Sean Pegleg, 6th place man. Jake Potaka, say Potak, starting 6th, 7th place man. Christian Budd, 8th place. Spencer Madden, place man starting tonight. Jeffrey, couldn't tell you. 10th place starter Brandon Cruz Montservice. Look through the rest of this field. Well, I'm gonna tell you, if you've never experienced a Winstel race ever in your whole entire life of watching iRacing, never watched one of the Winstel races I've done, well, you better get, man, a hold of your beer, your alcohol, your Prozacs, your Zan, whatever, and just get a hold of something, because you're going to need it after these guys get done with you. It's a wild one. They get crazy. They go 3 or 4 wide, and most important, let me tell you the kicker. This is the be-all, the end-all. This is definitely the highlight of tonight There is no yellow line rule. Folks, I just said that. Let me repeat that one more time. There is no yellow line rule. That's right. You quote me on that one. These guys will be able to cross down the yellow line and make this thing 6-7 wide if they want to. I would advise that going into turns, though, because, well, well, you know and I know how that always ends up. But anyway, hey, look at it. Right now, going to be good. The 24 machine out front. Now, these are the old Gen 6 cars. These are not the new package, the Mustang Camaros. I really missed the SS and the Fusion, matter of fact. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm a Mustang man at heart. Care less about a crap Camaro. You know, if you like it, hey, great. I mean, I'll pray for you tonight when I'm done. But I always miss, man, these Gen 6 style cars because I always thought they were kind of cool. We're getting set to go green flag. Here we go. About to rumble and stumble out here. And I was hearing these guys tonight, man. They are about to throw some wood out here. They said they're about to put wood in the back end of somebody down the front stretch, back stretch, and in the pit lane. Boys, keep it to yourself. Nobody wants to know nothing all about that wood stuff, all right? We're having fun. Hope you're having fun because tonight ain't going to be no usual night of commentating. It ain't going to be like some of the other boring broadcast guys out there talking about they're coming out of turn 3 side by side, coming to the line. Who's going to win this? No, they coming side by side out of turn 3, smashing fenders, banging lug nuts, man, throwing fingers left and right, and about to win this race. Who's it going to be? Because it's going to be an exciting one. Feel the electricity. Let's get it going Winstel style tonight. 60 laps. Let's hope they can keep it kind of caution free because, man, I tell you what, cautions around this place, whoo, they about as boring as, man, what till your grandma sitting on the front porch. Oh, wait a minute, y'all, I need to turn something off. Hang on a minute. I forgot that was on. My bad. All right, hang on. All right, we're back. Here we go. Nick Silver out there said we're about to get set to go. Side-by-side racing tonight. Boy, I tell you, it's got to get electric out here. And these guys, the pace car is off. The Porsche man says, I'm getting out of the way of these dudes. These guys are smoking, man, something back here. And it ain't the cars. I tell you what, you can see it rumbling out the side window. Here we go, long march to the start-finish line. We got about 20-some machines out here to do battle. Fans are on their feet. That's the biggest crowd NASCAR seen in this whole entire, man, last century or so. Seems like anyways. Green flag flies. We're racing at Talladega, and these boys are about to put it to the wind here already. Trying to see what they guys. They head off into turn 1. It's going to be side by side for a while. They could get a little bit, man, kind of groovy right now. You already see them side by side right there. Man, look at that. Man, right now we're riding along with here. That's old Brandon McGee. He's up front. He's got that bumper pushed to the back end. The 3 wide. Told you they're going down to the yellow line. Look at this. 4, 3 wide, 5 wide. You name it. They're already 3 up front. Coming to the front here, Nicholas Doucette. Telling you, this is what it's going to be all race long. We're getting some good shots here. Man's got to hang on to that car. Ford machine right there. Tyler Head. I told you, big-headed himself right there back in 6th place. Looking good. Everybody kind of spread out, but it is a madhouse up front. Man said free tacos, and these guys are going for it. Who's going to lead the first lap? Give it to Nicholas Doucette out front. He's got help with Brandon McGee right there behind him, tucked up under the back tailgate. They are 2 old nose to tail, all 3 of them machine, but the 17 of Sean Pegleg says, I got new feelings. I got a Lowe's machine up here, and I'm about to build something. Man, forget about it. He's getting in line. Now they're going to form a freight train. Choo-choo, that's what I'm talking about right there. It ain't the Tweetsy, but it definitely is a rolling. You still see old Sean Pegleg right there looking pretty good. Now behind him, you've got Christian Jeffrey, like I said, I couldn't pronounce his last name, but it's Jeffrey. Go Jeffrey, go. But he's looking also awesome. Brandon Cruz, he's looking pretty good too. That ain't Tom Cruise, but he is definitely, man, thinking he is out there in the Days of Thunder, Talladega. Right now hanging on to 8th place so far. Everybody single file. They completed lap 2 here as clean as a whistle. Now in practice, these guys out here, man, were clanging, banging, throwing everything around them. Yes, LSR TV's on. Brandon Cruz Montevice. If you want professionalism, watch LSR. If you want straight up, man, commentating with all that little in-graphical analyzation and all that, watch LSR. If you want fun and exciting sim racing, well, watch OSR Network, because LSR. Now, anyways, back to it again. Brandon Cruz losing positions, adding right there on the outside. He's hanging on to it, still freight training up front. Nicholas Doucette's holding on to it, going to lead this lap again. As we look to the field here, it is all nose to tail so far. A little broke up back here in the back because you got Dylan sitting at about the 20 spot. Kind of like a little broke up right now. I don't know about what's going to happen to him. So we got about 2 packs running here so far. In this one, you got the 88 machine right there. That's Andrew. He's got help by the 46. You got Zachary. You got 2 cars out of it here tonight. You got the 29 and the 30. Jeremy and Ken Huff. Zach out there, he's a lonely, lonely man right now. He's dead. He's dead. He's like a floppy fish. He's done. You put a fork in him. Still out front, Nicholas Doucette. He's right there looking good so far. Leading this one, Brandon, man, tucked up underneath him. It's a 3-wide freight train because behind him, they're going side by side. You guessed it, Tyler Head, Christian Budd. Man's a smoking a big one as he's coming to the front. He's got the number 30 machine right there. Excuse me, that's a 50 machine. My bad. I must be smoking something up here too. I tell you what, drinking something. And it ain't Chardonnay. It's orange drink, by the way. Right now, 2x2, looking good. Jake Poga, whatever. Jake sitting in the 8th place spot right there. Brandon Howell looking good. He's howling up a cool breeze. He's got that V8 man howling right now. Oh, Brandon going for the front side lead. He's bringing Brennan with him. Now here's where the confusion part. You got Brandon and Brennan. Brandon. All right, see that way. That's a tongue tire right there, folks. Right now, battle lead. It's going side by side. Nicholas says, not today, homie. As you got Brandon right there pushing him into 24. You got 2 Chevys up top and 2 Fords down low. So it's a Ford Chevy battle. We ain't got no Toyotas out here, though. Do nobody like Toyotas? Oh, that's right. This is just the G6 stuff. That's my bad. Oh, Toyota's a Gen 6. I guess you could drive it also. Either way, Nicholas, man's going to hang on to it. Look at this. Right, we got a good hood shot view right here. Sean Pegleg. Boy, I tell you, for a guy's got 1 leg in the wood on the other side, he is slamming that thing around on the top side of it. The bottom side's not going so well right now. It's a 94 machine there. Brennan, he is falling back, dropping like a rock. Man, looking like old Brad Keselowski did at Kansas right there. Poor guy, man, and I like Brad too, by the way. But, hey, that hurt to watch, man. NASCAR, boy, full of tricks. They're about like the WWE, man, of racing. Yeah, we're going to manipulate this stuff. Holy cow, look at this. It's like a wiggle worm up there. Nicholas Doucette goes one way. The guy behind him goes another. The dude behind him says, I don't know what in the world to go. Right now, Sean's hanging on to it, though. He's got the 3rd place spot. Everybody's single file. Picked up underneath everybody. You got Brendan Howell right there. Told you he's got that V8 power howling up a cool breeze. Behind him, you got Brennan. Brandon. We're about to have a battle. Lead side, Gary Whitmore. Oh, man, look at this, shuffling up top. They put Nicholas Doucette to the high side, says, see you later, man. That guy had a gush of wind come by. Oh, little loose right there for the 17, Sean. Somebody kicked his good leg, man, and it almost knocked him out from under him. He got all kind of sideways, out of the turn again, trying to hang on to that wild horse. Down the bad stretch, here we go. Man, what a race. This is awesome. Man, what's up, man? Oh, Rudy, how you doing out there, man? Good to see you, boy. These guys right now are putting on one wild of a show here at Talladega so far. Look at this. I told you they were going to go door to door as they come out of turn number 4. It's a race to the tri-oval. Man up front said, I don't know where to go. They're 3 wide again. Remember, they don't have the yellow line rule here. They could go down to the yellow line if they want. Oh, touch it. Three wide, 3x3, heading into turn one. This is where it's going to get happy right now. Look at this 150-degree track tip, folks. These guys, man, are running on a track slicker, man, than a man in the 1960s with his greased back hair. But I'm going to tell you what, right now they're looking pretty darn good. Tyler Head's bringing it to the front. He's leading for the moment. But up top, Brendan McGee, he has a motor in that 24 machine and a 17 of Sean Pegleg. He got the one good leg back up underneath him, and he's pushing hard. Out to the outside comes Adam, though, again out of turn 4. That Chevy up front's going to try to hang on to it. Nope, he's just going to get pushed out of the way. Says, what if guys behind him, man, got cotton candy? They coming hot to the front. Oh, ton contact car's going loose. If he gets off the track 4 wide of turn 1, he's still sliding. I don't know how he saved that thing. Holy cow. Wow, that was a 00 machine right there. Held on to it. What a driving job by Adam. Man, oh man, that was a wreck waiting to happen. And I know those guys, man, are saying, please, I need a caution because I need some new drawers. Because right there woke him up, man, bigger than I don't know what. Because right now, out front, Brandon McGee is hanging on to it. Jake is in the backside there. Aaron's looking pretty good. You still got him already. Nose to tail. Well, actually, Brandon's got a little bit of lead. Look at that. Out of the turn sideways again. I'm going to tell you what. Old Brandon right there, man. Them guys, man, are kicking, man, him in the bad leg. He is hanging on for dear life. Coming to the front with like a one-legged man in a race contest right now. Check that thing out. He is sideways, hanging it out to dry every way he can. 4x4. They are nose to tail in a freight train coming out the turn. We're only 11 laps in so far. And they all out there looking like, man, they're driving on, well, bad Michigan tonight when it's in the winter time. But Sean puts it out front. And Brendan Howard right now is a man hanging on to it. Looking very, very good. Hey, let me know how the sound sounds out there. Sound like if y'all can hear me fine over the cars. If y'all can hear the cars fine. And I appreciate everybody, man, tuning in. Because, boy, this is some awesome, awesome racing so far. You got a man up front right now, Sean. He has got the lead for the moment. But he's got Brandon breathing down his exhaust pipe. Well, not really because they come out the side. But either way, if it's a regular car, it'd be the exhaust pipe. He does have a rear view mirror full of him coming out of the turn. Then you got Nicholas Doucette wants back up to the front. Problem is, Sean's got damage on the front nose of that machine. He needs to get his Lowe's boys out there and fix that stuff. You ain't lying, dirt track racing, man, super speedway style, 150-degree track temp. These guys are leaving it all on the line tonight. It is slicker than a peeled onion. I mean, these guys, man, that track's about as wet as a truck stop, man, hooker right now. And these guys, man, are looking very good. Sean Pegleg out there, though, he's about as hot as 1-2. And I told you, he's a man, one-legged man on a mission, wanting to win this thing. Brandon Howell sitting right behind him. Nicholas Doucette's in third. Jake right there in the fourth place. Here comes Nicholas to the front. Forget about it. He's got a hot rod, that 24. He loves it. Right there, nose to tail. Looking good so far. You got a breakout pack up front. So much action going on. Don't know who, man, the yellow mellow machine is there. He's got no number at all, so we'll just have to get back there and see who. He's actually the number 70 machine. Okay, that's Aaron Smith. Well, Nicholas Doucette, man, he's bringing it to the front side, and he's going to take the lead. He's got help. And the man by the name of Brandon right there behind him, side by side again, the door to door. Who's going to lead this lap? Boom. I think Sean, man, got it out there. I think he threw his wooden leg out there and hit him. Man, look, see those cars wiggle. It is slick, folks. It is hot. It is tiring. These guys, man, are sending it big time out there. They said they're throwing wood. Right now, they're throwing tires. They're throwing everything. Contact between two cars. Caution's out. Caution's out. We got a big one. Oh, Nicholas Doucette deuced it. What happened? Let's go back on the replay and watch it again. Out of the turn. Boom! Sean got up there, hit the wall, came down, and then he almost went over. Good save. He was horseback riding on the back end of the 24. Look at that save down there. But Nicholas Doucette, unfortunately, caution's out first time tonight. Man, what a run. Nicholas right there, though. Wow. Woo! Gives me a chance to catch my breath and gives y'all a chance to sit down, man, relax a little bit. I hope everybody's got their Cheetos, man, and buffalo wings, because this is going to be a good one tonight. Let me give me something to drink, though, man. Woo-hoo! I ain't got this pumped up, man, in a while to try to do a race. These Winstel guys, I'm going to tell you, if you ain't, like I said, you ain't ever experienced a Winstel Cup race before, you're living under a rock. Or you went and got that medication I'm always talking about. Alright, nonetheless, let's calm down here just for a second. Sean, the man out there right now, doing an outstanding job. He's got the lead here. I tell you what, man, let's see if we can't bring Sean down here to the interview waiting room here and see if we can't get a talk in with him. I'd love to get a talk in with old Sean here and see what his view is. All right, hang on a second. Make sure he's going to come into the pits. I don't want to mess his pit up. I've done that before. Guys be yelling at me, and I don't want nobody yelling at me. What y'all think about the race out there so far? Hope everybody's enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, as you can tell. I mean, these guys, man, are already just put on a show. Ah! Well, I see where I got two people out there that dislike it. Hey, you know what? I don't care. I mean, you got, how in the world y'all gonna sit out there, man, and dislike, man, a race like this? And look at that, Sean, man. He got happy and slid through his pit box. That's okay. Like I always said, I appreciate you stopping by and throwing your hate out there, man, for an awesome league like it is a Winstel. Take your busy time out of your busy schedule today. Show that you just don't like something. Hey, it's your own fault, not mine. Anyways, let's bring Sean up right now. So, Sean Pegleg, Joe White in the boots, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you what, man, you're a one-legged man out there in an awesome race, and you're out front. What you think so far?
You know, it is just so slippery out here. It's hard to keep it straight, as you can probably see. Disappointed about that caution. You know, it was kind of my fault. Coming off a 2, just lost the rear, put it in the wall. But it's almost uncontrollable out here, but it's a lot of fun.
No doubt about it. I see it out there. You was out there slipping, sliding all kinds of ways. I mean, it looked like a dirt track kind of race out there that you were getting done. But, man, a lot of excitement. And, I mean, how's the cars basically, you know, I guess handling in this kind of heat?
Oh, I mean, there is almost zero grip. I'm pretty sure most of the dirt tracks I've raced on are more grippy than this. It is just slipping, sliding everywhere. It's like we're on ice, but it's a lot of fun to drive. I'm sure it's a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's fun to see you out there, too. Like I said, I don't know your last name, so I just been calling you Sean Pegleg with the one leg out there. It looked like you was trying to fly with that thing there, get on the backside of Nicholas. And nonetheless, you got a good car. Get back out there and get the win on.
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
All right, man. Good luck out there, Sean.
Thank you.
All right, I tell you what, good guy right there. I tell you, cheer him on. He's on pit road right now. A little bit of damage. Got to get that taken care of, but he can still get out there. You always know Talladega. I've seen guys win from pit road. I've seen guys win from, well, seen them win from pit road, back, middle, and everywhere. So, whew, what a race, man. What a race. You know what? Well, I can't bring him down because he's got his mic off. Yeah, I can. If we can't get a talk with the man himself, Brennan. Brennan, Joe and the Boots, got a copy?
We do.
Man, I tell you what, it's a wild race out there. You guys are putting on side by side. You got a slicker than a peeled onion out there trying to keep hold of these cars. And that was a wild one there on that caution. You've been up front a couple times. How you feeling?
It's pretty loose out here. To put it nicely, the cars are all over the place, as you can probably tell. Everyone's run a bit of a different line, but it's making for some great racing at the same time. Usually when people think about the 2018 Gen 6, it's right around the bottom at Talladega and don't pass anybody. I think we're having quite a lot of passing tonight, if I say so myself.
Oh, absolutely, man. Y'all out there dosey-doing and dancing with each other. And like I said, it's about as hot as a truck stop hooker, man. And y'all looking really good inside those cars. But, man, get back to it. I'll let you go to work.
Sounds good. Thank you for being here.
No doubt about it, man. I tell you what, that's the Winstel guys right there. We have fun and stay like it is here. But you got Jake Pollock up front, man. He's going to be in a good one. Brendan right there in second. You got Christian Bud. He's smoking up a cool breeze in an 18 car. So third, Aaron Smith there in fourth. And I know after they watch this race, they're going to be like, man, that guy can't pronounce any names. I'm kind of purposely doing it, but you know, hey, look, well, that's just the way it is. It's the Joe Man in the booth again tonight. Winstel Racing Style, man. I used to have fun with these guys. I did their league for a long time, for a while, and it's just fun. The guys out here, they don't get, well, I mean, they're serious, but they don't get overly serious, overly, man, bent out of shape when you have fun calling the race. And wow, and they do a little tradition here. They're going to go single file on the restart. Hope y'all enjoying it out there, too. Obviously, we've got 2 haters out there that don't enjoy it, but you know what? Hey, shout out to them, man. Tell them to get some cheesecake, man, and a flour to make them feel better. Let's go back racing, fellas. Pace car's in. Here we go. Woo! That Porsche pace car. Looks good, don't it? We'd rather not see it, though, but it does look good. Jake's going to bring a long freight train here to the front. That's not going to last very, very long, as these guys will definitely get back single file here shortly. As he's moving it, green flags back in the air. We're back racing at Talladega one more time. Jake is out front. I'm going to tell you, he drops the hammer, and that flag man, he is swatting some mosquitoes out there. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. Good night almighty. Y'all see that? That guy went crazy. Jake goes to the bottom. He's bringing that freight train. Choo-choo. But here comes Brendan on the outside. He's got his tag team partner, Christian Bud. They're going to leave him high and dry. The Ford train coming to the front. Nope, got help down low. Told you wasn't going to stay single file. They're already 3 wide in the back. Yep, that's not going to last very long. Up front, though, the nose to tail, the 2x2 behind them right there. You got the 70 machine of Aaron Smith, dropping back a little bit. 21 there, Zachary. Behind him, looking good, too. I'm glad I took my medicine because I'm going to give out of breath for the end of this race. Woo! What a run up front. Here comes Christian Bud to the front. Man, I tell you, Captain Bud to the front side, taking over Brendan McGee for the moment. He's got help and a lot of it up top. They said it. You heard the guys on the interviews. You're going to be able to pass high, low, in the middle, in the grass. We've yet to see somebody go below the yellow line. They can do that, though, here. Right now, they're 3 wide, coming to 3 wide right there. Got a car on the inside. With it as hot as it is out here, that's what's producing a lot of this racing so far. If it was kind of cooler, guys would be kind of stuck, but they are 3x3 right there for the almost the second, third spot behind them. Look at that, man. Oh, drunk man out there. Oh, Drew Parrish, he says, go Christian. Christian's looking good. The Bud man out front. Andrew right there. Uh-oh, 4 wide into the tri-oval. Almost was a wreck waiting to happen. Hold your horses up there to the top side. Here comes, man, the 30 machine again. That man's got a load of steam, Jake. He's up top right there along with Andrew, 3x3. Oh, he closes the door on him, though. Thank Dale. Forget about Dale, man. We ain't here for Dale. We're here tonight to watch Winstel. He's got a run on him. Golden right there. That's Gabriel. Where'd he come from? All right, I'm going to tell you, Christian Bud's out front right now, still leading it. Behind him, Gabriel, he has brought that thing to the front. You can still see him already. Uh-oh, 3 wide for the lead. Andrew's got better. He's got doing for Dale up there, the 88 machine. He's bringing Budweiser to the front. The crowd goes crazy. They're on their feet because behind them, you got, man, look at that. Dale out front, Jeff Gordon behind him. Well, not literally, but, I mean, that's what they're driving in. And behind him, they're 3 wide. Whoa, this place just erupted. You could hear them through the stratosphere. Forget about it, 94. Brendan McGee says, I have other plans. I'm bringing a Dodge machine. That looks almost like Bill Elliott's throwback. Actually, it probably is because it's a 94. I know my NASCAR history a little bit. Oh, there you go. These guys love throwback paint jobs. Coming into the trioval right now, though, Andrew and the crowd, man, is standing on their feet right there. That's about the loudest NASCAR has heard at any venue in the last, man, several years. Right here, and they only can get it done on iRacing, the virtual side of the world. NASCAR's going over there going like, shut up, what's wrong with you? Hey, it's true. If I had a crowd noise, I'd hit it right now. Guys go crazy right there, Andrew. He does the block on him. Brendan McKissy trying to look to the inside. Brendan. Oh, there's another one. Here comes Jake up top. He's going to give him help just a little bit. They're going to still go door to door. Oh, to the yellow line. Now, you don't want to go below the yellow line in the curve. That will upset that car in a heartbeat. They are still jockeying for position, coming up to the front side there, the 88 out front. I told you, man, this place still, man, going ballistic. They don't know what to do with himself. You got every redneck in the world, man, right now cheering on here at the Winstel Cup Series. They got every farm machine out there, and Budweiser can, man, throwing. They loving it so far right now as Andrew's got the 88 machine out front. But he's got Brendan McKissy on his backside, about to kiss that back end tailgate of his and going to send some wood down the back stretch here. But here comes the 30 of Jake. Jake right on the bottom side is going to take that machine and put it on the inside of the 94 there of Brendan McKissy. McGee, excuse me. I got Brandon and Brennan. Well, them two names, man, whew, that's a tongue tire right there. Coming back across the line, the 88's going to lead it again. I told you. Look at that. I think I just seen a person faint in the crowd. They can't believe it. Woo! Appreciated Jaden Howard, man, out there. You got to love it. So far, these guys are putting on a show. This is the Winstel Cup Series. Let's go back here about mid-pack. You got Aaron Smith and a three-car battle back here, 2x2. Remember, they can step below that line. Whoa, block through. Here you go. Who's that? Nicholas Doucette. He's coming back to the front. He's got a Jeff Gordon paint scheme out there. And at 24. He got caught up in a wreck earlier on, but he's got a bad, fast machine. Remember, he was up front earlier, too. It won't take long up front, though. Let's go back. Didn't take long. Man, I tell you what, this place went from cheers to boos. But they are still yelling and hooping and hollering because the 88 still leading it with a 24 glued to his back tail bumper. So far, Jake right there sitting in third. And you've got Brendan McGee in the backside of him, still door to door, coming out of turn number 4. Yeah. You got, the ticker man works through, his raceman's pretty good. The ticker works actually through the, ATVO program that we got. Up front, battle for the lead. Jake says, well, hate to break your party up there, 88. I know the crowd loves it. The crowd, man, now, they're about to throw every man Budweiser, Miller Lite, and Pabst Blue Ribbon can out there, man, on the track. We're going to have another caution for debris. NASCAR loves those things, by the way. Yeah, you throw hot dog paper out there, it blows on the outside of the infield. They're throwing a caution. You don't want no weenies to get loose. Heck no, that'd be that's a bad world problem. Whoa, Jake, hang on to that car. That thing got all kinds of wiggly on him. He had to squirm a little bit. The 24 is going to rocket through the middle side. Here comes the 45. Boom, shoot. Sent him down the back stretch past the 04 machine of Gabriel. Gabriel had no idea. All he saw was a bunch of rainbow spree machines go by him. I'm telling you, bunch of fruity cars just went flying by that dude. He was like, what the world? I don't know what happened on that one. We're up front. Brendan McKissy, still up front. Oh, caution. Oh, no. Andrew and the 46 got together. We saw it live a little bit right there, but let's go back on the replay because everybody loves crashes. See exactly what happens right here. They come out of the turn. He just got loose. Bam! Got into the side. Boom! And then he just got turned. Ouch. Well, that hurt his feelings. All right. Gives us a chance to calm down just a little bit as Brendan McKissy is the man out front right now doing it. Oh, yeah. NASCAR loves those things. Yeah. Yep. Wind blows the flag man's hair the wrong way. They throwing a caution. Telling you, I'm serious. Has a heart attack. Adam Petty paint. Oh, okay. Nice. Woo! All right. I guess it's a chance to calm down just a little bit, man. I'm gonna tell you what. Let's what in the world's Brandon doing? Testing out his spin out skills. What he's out there doing, he's testing his tires. All right, let's see who we can talk to. Horse pace car. Yeah, hey, look, these guys are Wintels. They want to act sophisticated. I mean, come on, you got to give them a little bit of break. They're trying to be sophisticated. They're trying to break that stereotypical thing with the NASCAR, you know, that everybody's got to throw the rebel flag, American flag, you know, drink a little Budweiser, Miller Lite, Pabst Blue Ribbon, and all the rednecks in their Winnebagos. Well, I mean, I had this one made for me, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of guys out there you can actually get and have them do them for you. All right, let's see who we want to get a hold of here. Bring Brandon. If we can't get Brandon. No, we can't get Brandon. His mic's off. Can't gum it. All right, what about anybody out there want me to talk to somebody? Oh, I tell you what, man, look at that. Drew, he was pulling for Christian out there, so bring Christian down here if I see Christian. Hey, sorry. You know what? I don't see Christian in the in any of the rooms here, so I'm not going to be able to get a talk in with Christian. He needs to jump into TeamSpeak. Can't get a talk in with Bud. Alright, well, we'll watch these cars just go around real slow around in circles as of right now. Anything y'all want to talk about? How was y'all's day? Was it good? Zach Johnson. Talk to Zach Johnson. See if he's in here. Yeah, Zach's in here. Well, I appreciate it, Jade. Yeah, I'm a little pumped up more tonight than what I normally am. I normally am kind of more little, serious, I guess, so to speak. Right. Tonight, we're having fun. Let's bring Zach up. Zach, Joey, the booze, got a copy?
Gotcha.
Man, tell you what, got a personal man, Fig, out there. I don't know if the man's eating Fig Newtons or that's just Fig either way, but he said, man, bring you up, get a word with you. How you doing?
Pretty alright. Just trying to stay clean, trying to not spin, which is very easy to do here.
Oh, absolutely, man. Y'all out there running on ice. I don't know if you're trying to play hockey, man, or race cars. Either way, look good. You're in 15th right now. You got enough car to get to the front?
I don't know. I've been hanging back the entire race. I was out of the draft to complete the first run, only with one other guy the second run, so I don't know how good my car is, but I'm going to try and just keep it safe more than anything, and hopefully near the end here work towards the front.
But on Miniman, just got a name at the end name that says Johnson. You know what? Jimmy Johnson, the great Johnsons, Larry Johnson, and all them. I might have messed that one up, but either way, hey, you got a winning combination there. Good luck, Zach.
All right, thanks.
All right, I tell you what, man. Let's go Zach back up here so he can go back to work. There we go. Zach's up there. All right. Hey, no doubt. I'm pumped up. Hey, it is a great race. Yeah, I appreciate it, Drew. Yeah, I wish old Christian was up in the team chat right now. I'd actually get in with him, but not up in here right now, so I'm not able to get a word in with him. That's all right, though. No problem. Hey, you know, we could bring Tyler Head down, but let's do that. Bring Tyler Head. Tyler, Joe and the Booze, got a copy?
Yeah, I've got you.
Man, I tell you what, how big's that head after you, man, put that thing up front and you know, trying to stick it out the window?
Well, it shriveled up pretty quick after half died there in the tri-oval, so doing pretty good on the head size right now.
And you're definitely doing good on speed side too, man. It is wild watching the race here at Talladega unfold for the Winstel Cup. Do you got anything to get up there and win it?
I think right now, we're just approaching halfway. It's really just stay alive and figure out what the limit is, because these things are on edge, as I'm sure you can tell. So, I think I've got something, but I think everybody's got something. It's just going to be where the cards fall here at the end of the race.
Doubt about it. Good luck out there, Tyler, man.
Thank you.
All right, I tell you what, that's old Tyler Head. You heard him, man. His head kind of shriveled down a little bit. Man, actually ran in, I guess, to Beetlejuice and one of them head shrinker guys, but he'll get that thing, man, back on track and good to go. As yeah, Zach, man, hey, what's up, Fig? How you doing, Drew? Crowd looks creepy. Well, you know, they're an animated crowd. I mean, I really know what much more we need to I don't really know how to explain that one. You know, they're an animated crowd. They're a bunch of cardboard boxes standing out there, and you know, hey, look, I mean, NASCAR hasn't seen a crowd like that in forever. So, hey, knows now what it looks like they're doing from an angle is they're actually got cameras in their hands, but it actually looks like they're holding up, man, their fist pump, man, in the middle of the air, like, go, man, go. Anyway, that's just me. All right, looks like we're going to get set to go back green flag, single file line. Brandon McKissy is going to be the man up front in the 24 machine. He's got Parker right behind him, Alexander and Gabriel. Jake right there along with him. They stand the whole rate. Well, you know, all right, tell you, that looks real. They look pretty good. I mean, you know, I give them credit for, you know, virtual crowd. They do look pretty good. I mean, hey. Yeah, they stand the whole race. Who wouldn't stand at a race like this? Have you been watching the race? I mean, really? I'm trying to almost stand up here. I'm actually sitting down because I'm just too lazy to stand. But look, if you ain't standing, running, jumping down, or got your hair, man, flying up and down on your skin right now, but I don't know what to do for you much more because this has been an exciting race. Awesome. Brandon McKissy, man, is about to kiss that pedal and go good night with it. Yeah, they have a little flash of like Flash Gordon out there. Cue up the music, old Black Betty Bam Blam, but old Black Betty Bam Blam, because we're about to get set to go green flag racing, Talladega style. Winstel here tonight. Now, I used to do this whole league, man, throughout the season. It's kind of a one-off race they wanted me to do. We'll probably do a couple more here. I do the Sim 500 on Monday and Wednesday nights. Got a little VLR race that we do, Tough Truck Series. It's coming to a close on Tuesdays. Got a new league starting up on Friday nights, though, at the beginning of the year. But here we go, Brandon McKissy. He's about to make it loud and proud in the 24. Do the trioval is slow. It's about as slow as a dude at an old folks' home right now. Green flag flies, we're back racing. 45 of Parker, man, he says he ain't going nowhere. So don't even think about it. I mean, he is behind that guy, and he is going around him. He's about to beat up on him worse than a bully, man, in a china shop right now. That would be a bull in a china shop. I messed that all up, folks. Uh-oh, down on the bottom line. I told you they could go down below the line and make a pass. The 30 did. That was Jake. He made that thing stick. That was a hair-raising move right there. That got my leg moving, but forget about it. 3 wide for the front side lead. Here comes the man. Jake still got it. 24 Brandon on the inside. The 04 behind it. Those cars, man, are just jumping around all over the place. A handful to try to hang on to. Don't count Nicholas Doucette. Uh-oh, up high. Here you go, Jake. Pushed out the way. 3 wide for the lead. They're coming to it again. Who's going to get it? The 94 machine of the 24 right there. Also, Brandon. They were door to door, pushing and banging and clanging and slamming and hanging out front. I'm telling you, these things, man, are sending it, man, harder than anything out here. You got to be kidding me. Christian Budd right now is a man out front on a mission, coming down the back stretch, looking very, very good all of a sudden. That is Brendan McGee out front with Brandon behind him. I'm two guys, man. I'm going to just start saying B and B out up front because that is just a mouthful to say when they're up there. But they are nose to tail trying to push that top side lane to the front. Here comes Nicholas Doucette. I told you he's got the deuce right there. 24 machine. And the crowd goes crazy as they come into the line. Not today. Brendan still hangs on to it. Nicholas Doucette with a flyby move cuts the nose off of the 50. A Christian Bud. He didn't appreciate that one. Whoa, Tyler Head had a little bit, man, of a flinch at you right there. You still got, man, Brandon out front of Nicholas, who got caught up in a wreck earlier on. Nicholas says, I want my lead back. Hey, get out the way. You got a 24 car. I got a 20. Wait a minute. One's supposed to be 51, one's supposed to be 24. Oh, Nicholas Doucette's gonna boot him out the way. Pushed him just a little bit. He up there, man, bully charged him to the front. Here comes Nicholas on the outside. 224 machines. I'm about as confused as the crowd is out there. There's a woman, man, sitting up there talking about, you gotta be kidding. There's 224 cars out of the track right now. What in the world's going on? NASCAR shouldn't allow that. Yeah, that's one of those tweeters that you got happening. It is insane, Jaden. It's about as insane as it's going to get. These guys just don't know what to do, where to put it, and everything else. They're trying to put it in the backside of the car, man, in front of them. I'm telling you, right now, you've got them 2x2 coming out of turn 4. But up front, I can't tell who's who because it's 224 machines. One of them's Nicholas Doucette, the other one's Brendan. But actually, Nicholas Doucette, it shows 51. He's actually in a 24. Look at him hanging and banging right there, though. Man, all kinds. You can see him working the wheel. They got that thing cocked all the way to the left side, just holding on for dear life. I didn't know, man, I was out here going to commentate a doggone drift car dirt track here. Talladega up the middle. 3 wide to the front side. He got a push and a half. Come up there. Not so fast. Nicholas says, you ain't getting my spot. I don't know who you are, but you can just take your cheating machine and get on back out there. Not a happening, dude, but he tried it. He come up through the middle like a madman. That dude, man, said somebody stole his ice cream and it was over with. You ever, man, see the ice cream truck then come by, you take chasing off, running after him? That's kind of what that car looked like. To the front, Brandon says, I'm going to lead this one. Here comes the 50 of Christian Bud on the inside, though, with him. He's going to push him to the hard side. Nicholas Doucette has other plans. Parker right there behind him, though, little banged up car. You've still got about 4 or 5 machines up high. You've got, man, those rainbow machines coming to the front. These guys love Jeff Gordon. That's all I got to say. They're a bunch of Jeff Gordon fanatics right now. But you got it still again, side by side, 24-24. That makes 48 for the mathematicians out there, just checking it out for you. And all of a sudden, Brandon's got the lead. Nicholas Doucette. Oh, contact to the inside. Hangs on to it. Nope. Yep. Hank. Wait a minute. Yeah, he still got it. What in the world? Woo! That was intense right there. They came out of the turn. Nicholas Doucette did the best driving job he possibly could. Now up front, you got Brandon trying to. Uh-oh. Christian Bud's around. Big one. Talladega style. Boom, we got cars everywhere. It's a junkyard. Forget it. Ouch. Let's go back on the replay. Watch it again. Man, Christian Bud up front, blocking. And the next thing you know, he just got took out. Now, boom, back up the track. And the 4 got involved, the 54 involved. Oh, that was Tyler Head. He got involved. Somebody knocked his head off. Man. That's all right. I think they got a fast fix, so he'll be able to get back out. Let's watch here a minute and see what happened. Oh, he sees a car spinning. He's going, I got it. No, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. What happened? Never mind. Oh, yeah, wait, whoa. I hope you don't get dizzy because, man, right there would have just threw you to a loop. Oh, look, it's Talladega. It's not if we're going to have a big one. It's when we're going to have a big one. And the way these guys are racing, I'm surprised we ain't done had a big one. But the good thing is, I think they have a fast fix. I think they did implement the fast fix. So there you go. That's actually going to help them out a little bit here tonight. Let me know how the sound sounds. Can y'all hear me fine? Hear the cars fine? I mean, it ain't too loud. I ain't too barren or anything. I mean, hey, how's it look out there to you? Like I said earlier, I looked out there. I appreciate the thumbs up, man, from all the viewers and all the supporters. Share, like, and all that. If you love what you're seeing, it's awesome, man, to watch. I know we already got 2 jabroni morons out there who, man, put a dislike, but that's okay. We appreciate them stopping by and hating and take it out of their very special day to hate. But, you know, hey, we'll give them some roses. We'll give them candy, man, if they come by on Halloween still. It might be a brick, but we'll give it to them. Give them some weeds for Christmas. All right, here we go. Brandon McKissy. Man up front. All right, here we go. Woo! Man, I'm about as excited. Pit stops. I appreciate it, Fig. See, this thing's so slick, they're sliding through their pit boxes. Parker right there, you can see him flying through. He's got the spree machine. Somebody said that's Adam Petty throwback. Cool. All right, who are we going to talk to now? Y'all got anybody y'all want to talk to out there? Oh, I do races all the time, man. I got tomorrow night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and I got one this Friday night. Now, I normally only do about 2 or 3. I will admit, hold up, before you watch some of the other ones, I don't get this chaotic on some of my other races. I do get a little bit more down to earth, you know, and whatnot, get a little bit excited and so forth. But it's Winstel, man. These guys, man, come out here, run off race. I'm going to bring the old Joe back out the closet. Why not? Not that I'm an in-closet person or anything and needed to come out, but anyways, y'all get it. All right. Get it. Back to the racing. Brandon Cruz Montsevice is out front. Want to talk to Nick? That's right. Well, yeah. Could talk to Nick, couldn't we? Talk to him. Yeah, let's talk to Nick. Joe ain't the booze guy copy.
I hear you, Joe. What's up?
Man, well, I'll tell you what, you tell me what's up. But you come out there, you got a 24 paint on the side, you're driving like Jeff Gordon. You go to the front, to the back, come back to the front, you got that car all over the place. And a heck of a save there a minute ago. You didn't save it the first time around, but whew, man, gonna be able to get back to the front.
Well, I'm gonna try to get to the front while I still have some tires, because you have about tires on the car for about 5 laps, and then you're on an ice rink. It's that slippery out here, and yeah, it was I guess it was a pretty good save. I guess I just held down on the brakes and tried to straighten it out with all I had, and it is crazy out here. There's no safe spot. You're not safe out back, and you're not safe out front. You're just pretty much praying the whole time you're out here, but we're all having a good time. I'm having a blast, and hopefully I can get back to the front here and stay up to the front for the end.
Let me get this straight, man, that you're saying right now, as long as you've got tires on the car, you're fast. I see 4 tires on there rolling around, so in other words, that's the safest way to be on the track. But hey, you got a fast machine. Look.
Thank you.
All right, I tell you what, Nicholas Doucette right there, man, looking good. And you heard it right there. What it takes to go fast around Talladega. Tires, folks. Tires, tires. If you don't have tires on the car, well, normally it's going to be on the jack. But you might want to put, man, a low jack on that thing or something, because somebody's out there stealing your stuff. Hey, don't take it Einstein. Get you one of them little ring devices and put it in the garage. Why, nobody want to steal some tires off a race car, but you heard it first. Nicholas Doucette. Tires, what makes it go fast? Key to racing. I never knew. I know what he meant, but I'm just saying. Yes, folks, I've been a little sarcastic. Enjoy it. All right, Brandon McKissy out front. I don't even know who's going to win this thing. I mean, it has been that crazy. It has been that many lead changes. We're single file. We're about to get this thing to go back green. We've had some pretty good long green flag runs. We're only going to have less than 20 to go. Got the little spotter. Okay. Oh, I got the little, spoiler. Oh, is it the spoiler? Bottle. Oh, yeah, these are the Gen 6 cars. These aren't the actual 2019 package style cars, so these are actually on the old package that it was before. It's just they've got this thing cranked up with a 150-degree track temp, which is kind of, ridiculous. And, that's kind of a heat wave down in Alabama, Talladega style. There we go. And set to go back green. Pace cars off on pit road. Man out front, Brandon McKissy, brings them to the line. Brendan right there behind him. Brake train coming to the front. Who's it going to be? Green flag flies. They drop the hammer. We're back loud and proud here at Talladega. To the front. They're not going to stay single file for long. That 45 Parker's got other things. Here comes Do It for Dale Andrew right behind him. I told you the crowd about hit their seat again. That one dude up there with his past blue ribbon, man, lost his drawers when he sees the 88. He's going, holy cow. He just spit it all over the guy in front of him. Dude didn't appreciate it. Boom! Sent it down to the inside. 45 Parker did. He gave a good bump and shove down on the 24 Brandon going into the turn. But so did the 88. Up there, up top. Here comes Cheetah Man. I don't know who that is in that car. It's an 80. 83. That's Brendan Howell. I told you he's howling. Woo! I got you back when we were racing July. Okay, good deal. Heck yeah. And to the line. Is Brendan going to be able to take this one? I don't know if Brandon's going to hold him off. Yep, leads that lap by a nose out front. Bradshaw Cup, you got it right there, man. They got baseballs swinging, man. They got balls, bats, clubs, and everything. 3 wide behind them in the front side. That's Sean Pegleg coming to the front. Oh, down on the inside. Parker goes way down low. Loses all kinds of momentum. He's going to drop like a floppy fish. It's over. Here comes Nicholas Doucette to the front. Brendan says you ain't going to get it today, Dale. Not happening, man. You could do it for somebody else. Not with me. 88, man, right behind him. You got the 83 of Brandon Howell behind him. Nose to tail. Good-looking race here so far. We got a full-time highlight reel. Uh-oh, here it comes to the inside 3 wide. He got to hang on to it. Man, I tell you, that dude, man, he just puckered up the butthole on that one. But he come to the front. Brandon Howell did. He brought the Cheetah machine with a 24 right there behind him. Brandon McKissy, though, along with him. These 2 machines are looking good right there. Awesome out front. There's still 3 wide behind them. Holy cow. They've got that right, man, Drew. It's about awesome up front. Woo! 3 by 3. Oh, Nicholas Doucette right there about did another slide job city on him. Hang on to it just for the moment. That guy's about as slick as everything. I don't know who has slid around more than that number 24 machine, but he's got the 94 of Brennan right there on his top side. Brandon's right alongside with him. And then you got another Brandon on the up front there. He's leading it, but not so fast. Down low comes Gabriel. And the 04 machine. I think that is. Yep, Gabriel says, I got other plans. I got Aaron Smith behind me. That's right, all yellow. Wait a minute, hold on a minute. I was leading this race there for a second. Then that Cheetah man just took off. Done. 24. Brandon right behind him. McKissy told you he's going to get up there, kiss that bumper, and then he's going to just get there and say, kiss you goodbye. See you later. He's going for the lead. Out of there, man. 4-time wear. You got it. 4 times, man, is good side. Brandon McKissy says bye-bye, baby, and blew a kiss on the way by, but he's got the 04 Gabriel up high. Squeezes it into it. Man, he got a little help too. Wow, Brandon held on to it. They are still 3 by 3. If it ain't a wreck about to happen, I don't know what is. 16 laps to go at Talladega Winstel. And the dudes up front, they are still hammered down right now, Talladega style. They got a short time to get there. The 24 blasting that thing down the back stretch. He's got the number 70, Aaron Smith, on his low line with him. But up high, Brandon Howell's got help, but Nicholas Doucette loses the back end for the moment. And I don't know who that is behind him. I think it's Brendan McGee. Oh, absolutely, the middle side. Up front, they're swapping positions. Here it comes in the middle again. That's that man. Another one. Brandon Howell brings it to the front. Crash. They're wrecking. That's Jake. Oh, no. Jake. No. Jake from State Farm. What happened? Let's watch. He was coming into the turn, tri-oval, and the car just got loose on it. Boom. Well, it'll buff out. 30s around. K&N car needs a new K&N filter. We're under caution. Woo! Catch your breath, folks. Man, go run into the next room. Get you a BC powder because the heartburns have got to be going off the roof and chart by now. As I do not know how in the world these guys cannot not be nervous with these cars. It's about to get wild. We just got one set highlight reel happening here at the Winstel Cup Series. What a race. And if y'all don't know, I'm Joe White up here in the booth for OSR Network, online simracingnetwork.com. And thank you for tuning in. I do really appreciate it. All right, Brendan Howell right now, along with Brandon. Oh, actually, it's Brandon and Brandon. Brandon Howell, Brendan McKissy. Brandon's going to win tonight. Oh, no. Whew, I don't know who's going to win this race. My dog beside of me over here don't even know who's going to win. And he tries to win all the time. Going to be one chaotic style race as Parker Alexander right there along with Nicholas Doucette. Brendan McGee right in the 6th place spot. I have no clue that man in 7th. Ali Osman. There you go. John, I'm going to say Peleg. Probably how you really pronounce the name. But everybody's coming in the pit road. 4 tire. I'm going to say 4 tires of fuel. I mean, if you don't want 4 tires, I don't know. Slick as this place is, the tires just go away. And usually that's kind of odd, too. Let's touch on that for a minute. When we talk about Talladega, we don't talk about tires very often because they usually don't mean as much at Talladega. But tonight, it's like Nicholas said earlier, the tires, you've got to have tires out here tonight to make the car go round. And you know, the wheels on the bus go round. Yeah, well, the wheels on the car go round and round, round and round. You've got to have good tires on that thing, make her go around. Battle off pit road. 70 of Aaron Smith. He drops back to 6 right there for the moment. Okay. Woo! Ha ha! That's good. That's going to be good. It's going to be real good. This is going to be good. All right, folks. I ain't going to have a voice left by tonight, so. Well, I hope my good buddy Tim's looking down on me tonight, man, and going, Joe, you are electrifying proud. But I sure do miss him. Because I know he would have done had a field day with this race here. That man loved being in the booth with me. And it was awesome. I haven't had this much energy and excitement to call a race in a long time. I was listening to some of my older races in the past. Kind of gotten away from some of the things that I used to do as a commentator that a lot of other commentators didn't do. And I was unique and different. And I kind of let some of the naysayers, man, influence me. And obviously passing to Tim, man, kind of hurt. But, you know, some of the naysayers were like, Joe, that's not professional. That's not how you should do it. That's not how it should be done. Well, you know what? Hey, I ain't done this in a while, but let's take it high and wide. Let's bring out the Blimpy cam. Blimpy! Everybody loves Blimpy. I'll tell you what, it gives you a good sense, good look of the facility and a perspective of the facility and just how far apart these guys are, which are in a car, so they're not too far apart. Gotta throw the Blimpy challenge out. Folks, if you've ever been to Walmart, I dare you to throw on social media, run up and down the aisles yelling, Blimpy, 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 Blimpy. Do it while you're running past a fat person too, by the way. Blimpy, Blimpy, Blimpy. But please record that. Let me know how it goes once you get out of jail and anything. And that's your Blimpy challenge, folks, for tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's bring it back down to the real world right now. Brandon Howell. So there's for all the naysayers out there that says, Joe, that's not very professional. I don't care. I didn't say I was the #1 iRacing broadcaster. I said I'm home for the fun and exciting. Home for fun and exciting sim racing. OSR Network, OnlineSimRacingNetwork.com. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out, man, on YouTube. If you're here right now, you already know YouTube. It's out there. Check us out on Twitter. Y'all a tweeter? Gotta love Twitter. All right, getting set to go back. Green flag. I used to do the Blimpy cam all the time. Got away from it a little bit, man. One person, man, one of these young cats, man, out here, they didn't like it. They're like, oh, man, that's kind of old. kind of not funny. That's just because you're so young and just don't get it. You know, young people just don't get good old humor. I'm sorry. But if you're like 15, 18 or younger or something like that, don't get good humor. Y'all get these dudes nowadays, man, that just yell and y'all laugh. I can yell. I don't get it. Anyways, Porsche pace car, lights off. We got a freight train about to happen. Brandon Howell up front's going to make that thing howl when he slams down that pedal and sends it into turn #1. Pace car's in. We're getting set to go back. Green flag. Parker Alexander behind him. Got Brendan McGee right there in third. And Ali, I think it's Ali, what it is. I can't 100% say. Ullman, I think that is. Osmond sitting in fourth. Nicholas Doucette fifth. Green flag. We're back racing. Turn #1, here we go. They're all single file. That's not going to last very long. So they're already trying to take a 2x2 up front. Next time by will be 10 to go. I always say business is about to pick up. Run what you brung. Got a clean pair of shorts. You better use them right now because you're going to need them. Here comes Brandon. He is leading it. The 46 Machine Alley, though, he's got different plans. Pushing and shoving down the front stretch. If it wasn't hot on the track, it's hot in the car. It's hot on the track, it's back hot to the car. And those motors are about to get hot. Can the man, Brandon Howell, win this thing? I don't know if out front's the safest place to be or behind him. I have no clue at the moment where the safest place would be. Because every time you turn around, these guys fan out just like they did right there. The 94 of Brendan McGee's got help by Nicholas Doucette. Alley goes on the outside. He loses the draft periodically for the moment. Brandon protecting the lane, don't know where to go. High, low, here comes the 94, the Dodge Machine in a Ford. I always said it, absolutely. It's a Ford Dodge. They're coming to the front of the 94 Machine. McGee, he's got it. He's got Nicholas Doucette tugged right behind him, who has had an outstanding race so far. Man's got 4 tires, and they are rolling big time to the front. But they have got a freight train of 4 cars high. There comes the one-legged man, and he is about to put that thing up here and say, "Ha! I'm gonna stick my one good leg up somebody here in just a second." He's pushes the pedal, man, to the metal, coming to the high side. 4 cars high, 3 cars low for the moment. 10 to go, Talladega. Winstel Cup Series. Brandon Howell's out front. Here we up top though. The 45 of Parker. Remember, anything and everything can happen. These cars are all over the place. They're slick, they're sliding, they're beating, they're banging. Who knows what's going to happen? Pushing to the front, though, Parker does. Sean's right there along with him in the 17. Nicholas is saying, "Go, wait a minute, 94. What's wrong with you? You're acting like you're driving a dadgum Dodge right now. It's about as dead. You just let that guy go in front of us. He blocks down low. Are they going to go by low the line? Nope, that's Parker Alexander taking it to the front, leading it this time. Going to take the lead. I think that's what it's going to take. I think it's going to take a slingshot move on the last turn of the last lap, just like that right there. Moved him out of the way. Ha, I told you. Old McGee got mad because Nicholas Doucette said he was driving a dadgum Dodge. He said, "I'll show you, man. This is a Ford Dodge. What's wrong with you?" It is a Dodge dressed up in disguise. As a Ford. Something like that. Right behind him, good shot right there. You can see these guys are wheeling and hanging. That guy boy's going to need a Sprite after this race. 2x2, door to door, nose to tail. As Nicholas Doucette, he's sitting in the second place spot. Parker Alexander is up front there along with him. Here comes Aaron A-Rod Smith right there behind him. You got on the top side too. They're going to think about taking a 3 wide. Whoa, block up front. Going to have to block him. Brandon says not so fast. Uh-oh, he got pushed out the way. Nicholas Doucette to the lead. And he's got the Sprite, man, coming with him. 46. Here come Osmond. Yep. Oh, crashing. Caution's out. They're crashing on the back stretch. Man, they were all over the place. See what happened to them again here. Parker Alexander, I think they kind of got they got checked up right there, yeah. And Parker got hung out, boom, into the wall. Somebody threw a caution. Uh-oh. Threw the caution. I don't see no cars flying around. I think one of the admins might have threw a caution. That's kind of one of those mysterious NASCAR cautions. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if they got the green-white checkered here. Close to a green-white checker. Remember, they have that implemented in iRacing. Yo, I think we're going to come down to a green-white checkered, folks. Oh, yeah, surprisingly, not a big one there, old dirty. Nicholas Doucette's back up front now. You got Osmond right there behind him. Aaron Smith is A-Rod himself. He's sitting in third. Brendan McGee down in fourth. Andrews up in the fifth. And this thing's about to get wild as the conclusion of Talladega is going to come to a halt here. They'll take about 4 laps around this place. It'll be about 2 laps or 3 laps to go. Anybody's race so far here in the Winstel. Well, as slick as this track has been all night long at 150-some degrees Fahrenheit, you can cook a chicken, man, on the side of the asphalt of this place, and it probably would be good. I think they've done that once. They actually cooked an egg. I don't think they could cook a chicken. That'd be kind of mean. Plus, you'd piss off all the vegans. I'm just saying. All right, Nicholas coming into pits. Uh-oh, the 88 stayed out. The crowd goes crazy, especially the one guy up there, man, with the French fries. Oh, Andrew, he's going to say, "I don't need tires." But that ain't what Nicholas said earlier. Nicholas said you needed tires to win. So that's just going to make it interesting now. And you normally, let's say this, normally, staying out would not be a bad thing. Normally. But, as hot as this track is, crazy as this big, I'm going to say normal's out the window. Got Andrew, Dylan, Sean, Brandon, Spencer, all the top 5. Tyler right there is going to be 6. Christian right 7. Carl, he's up to 8. Gabriel's the 9th, and Phillips going to have top 10. I don't know where Carl's been at all night. This has been an explosive race so far. A lot of surprises, a lot of wildness has happened here. I hope you've enjoyed it. All right. Sound check. Well, we're going to have close to what's going to be a green-white checkered here. By the time we go back, green flag. That's just what a green-white means. Andrew up front. Dylan's going to be in second. I just don't want to see how much these tires. Actually, the top 10 stayed out. And with them going to start in a single file, it's going to be tough. Now, I'm not saying the 4 tires won't help them. But normally in a plate track, it won't. But again, as slick as this place has been, it might. Actually, it might be like with a 1.5 mile. Those new tires probably will pay dividends for them. So the first guy on new tires is Brandon Howell. Nicholas Doucette back there in 11th and spot. Something to watch for right here. There's a Lowe's man himself, Sean Pegleg. He has done an outstanding job out there. Definitely hopped his around on this track. Andrew looking good. Dylan, who's y'all's favorites out there? Who y'all think gonna win? I'll say the guy that finishes first with all 4 tires on his car. Then again, it might be somebody on the lid. You never know. Going backwards, sideways, the way this one's been. And if the 88 wins, forget about it. iRacing is going to shut down because every Dale fan out there in the world, man, is just going to fall over. We will have a Dale blackout on iRacing if the 88 win. We're going to have another bout. Going green flag this time. If we do, that means we're going to have about 3 laps to go. Won't quite be like a green-white checkered. But then again, it will. You like Dylan? Dylan's in a good spot. He's sitting there in second. And normally I would say, in second place is a good spot. But the way these cars have been, just, I don't know, been acting. Oh, you can win it all kinds of ways. Absolutely, you're right. I see the guy at the concession stand already thinking about winning. Oh, well, you missed a good one, John. I'll tell you what. Yeah, right there. About to get this thing on the roll. Yeah, John, it has been off the hook tonight. It has just been Send It City. These guys said they was going to try to throw some wood. I think they're throwing lead, steel, and artificial plastic parts. Pace cars in. Crosses the line. It's going to be 3 to go. Talladega style. Andrew's up front. The crowd, man's on their feet because the 88's out there. Hey, Elliott, I hear you. He ain't in the race, by the way. Green flag flies. We're back racing. Yeah, he got a gift by getting that round of 8. That's all I can say. All right, back to it. Single file. Andrew's bringing a freight train around to 25. Dylan, hadn't seen him all night up there. On Pegleg, we've seen him up there a couple times. Brandon McKissy, he's about to say, man, I'm going to kiss the sky and go right on by. He's got that smiley face. That's Sean got a smiley face on his head right now. Here comes the top side. 3 to go. Andrew still leading at the 16 machine there. Spencer trying to do something. He ain't got help. The 4 goes low. Tyler. That's Tyler Head right there. And here comes Sean. He says, I'm going to come here and help. That's going to bring Brandon to the front. They're going to go side by side. 2 by 2. Is the 88 going to be able to lead it? It'll be 2 laps to go. Talladega's trying to hang on to that machine. Out front, though, and I think Sean might have had that one for a moment. I know he's got the lead right now. Coming out of turn 2 to storming off down the back stretch. Appreciate it, John. Everybody right now trying to see what position they can get. The 88 firing back to the inside with a 25 tucked up behind him. That's the 25 of Dylan. He's going to push him for everything. Never mind. Sean says not today. Ain't happening. You can take Exalta, the Bull, and everything else. Man, out front here looking pretty good. That 50, yeah, gas pedal. Well, he forgot which one to hit. I think he hit the brake. 24, Brandon says, I'm going to bring the top side. 2 to go. Their white flag should be in the line. Yep, final lap. One more time. Talladega Winstel style race. Who's going to get it? Is the Sean man going to be able to pull off a miracle tonight? He came here with one leg and 4 tires and had a hope. Down the backstretch to wrecking. Oh, that puts Brandon McKissy out of it. He kissed the wall hard. Sean has still got a shot. The problem is Dylan's going to have a run, and the pack behind them will have a run coming out of turn 4. They got a long way to go, even out of turn 4. Can Sean still hang on to it? He's got no help. Outside, Dylan is coming with him. It'll be chaotic, beating and banging, slamming to the inside. Hold on to it. Oh, they wreck again. Sean is going to win this race. What a finish at Talladega. They were wrecking coming across the line. Let's go back and watch it one more time. As you saw them come to the line, they were hitting each other. Sean was able to hang on to it. Look at that slide job. 4 wide into the wall. Oh, holy cow. Man, you gotta love it. What a finish at Talladega, Winstel style. Woo! Now, if you didn't like that, well, I don't know what else to do for you. That was a race. That was a race. Nicholas Doucette ends up, man, in 3rd. Spencer's going to end up in 2nd. Man, what a run for him. But Sean is going to pull it off tonight. What a race. What a finish. Absolutely. See if we can find our Spencer. Bring some of these guys down here. We'll get a word in with them. Starting by the 3rd place man, Nicholas. Nicholas, Joe and the Boots got a copy?
I hear you, Joe.
Man, I'm going to tell you what in the world was going through your mind coming to the front and at a closing laps of that one. What a finish.
It was quite a finish. I didn't really know what to think, honestly. I don't think I deserved 3rd. I was in like 11th place coming to the white flag. I had a little bit of damage. I never used the repair the whole entire race, so I had a little bit of damage from my first wreck there on like lap 15 or so. So I was having a hard time getting up to speed, and I couldn't just get a good draft, so I was off the pack, and they just happened to all wreck in front of me, and the seas parted right in front of me, and I ended up getting 3rd, but it was overall a really good race. I had a lot of fun.
What do you mean you didn't deserve 3rd? You had the best device all night. 4 tires is the fastest way around the track, and you made it work. You finished 3rd here. Hey, you got to come out of Talladega the best way you can. Got anybody you want to thank?
I guess I'll just thank Brennan and Tyler and Dylan, everyone pretty much who runs Winstel and puts on a great league, and I'll give a shout out to all my teammates over at FSR.
There you go,
and thanks
man.
also to you for putting this on. Glad to be back here.
I appreciate it, man. It was fun, wild, and exciting, and I loved it there, Nicholas, man. Congratulations on that 3rd.
Thank you.
Right, I tell you what, there you go. Nicholas Doucette, man, an awesome run for him right there tonight. Bring this dude up here, man, Spencer. Spencer Madden. Go ahead and Boots got a copy?
Yep.
You can't be mad about that finish, can you?
Not really.
No doubt about it. You got the Sharpie machine out there. You look sharp coming to the front. You was able to glide yourself through there. What a wild one to the tri-oval. What was going through your mind? You think it's going to end up in 2nd place here tonight?
I had a big enough run to get underneath the Sean there for the lead, but he put a heck of a block on me, and then him and the 25 got together, and it shot me into the grass, and that was the end of that.
Hey, nothing wrong with helping out landscaping. Either way, you mowed the grass, weed eated, still came out in 2nd place tonight. While all about writing the fans, man, with your Sharpie out there and autographing them. Got anybody you want to thank for 2nd place?
Not really.
man of loose words. Don't know what to say on that one, but hey, you had a bad fast hot rod again. Congratulations there, Spencer.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, I tell you what, man, Spence right there doing an awesome job. Coming in a second, didn't know what to say on that one, I guess. Well, let's bring old Sean up here. Sean, Joanne the Booth got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Man, never seen a guy with a one leg come out there, man, and just knock the whole field. How in the world did you hang on to that machine coming through the trial?
I have no idea. I thought it was all over about 3 separate times coming through the tri-oval. I had to block the entire track
Oh, man, you had to block everybody. I saw dudes, man, running from the stadium out there trying to get in front of you, but you held on to win this thing in the Lowe's machine. It was awesome out there. Now, did you think you were sitting in the right spot at the right time at the last lap?
You know, when I made the move for the lead, I wasn't sure if it was too early because I didn't want to get swallowed up off of 4 like I almost did, but I saw the opportunity and I knew I had to take it because if I didn't, I wasn't gonna have a chance. So I was confident in my defense and ended up working out pretty well for me.
Well, you know, when you were in the backside back there, you know, they kind of got tangled up behind you. It really wasn't a fault of your own. You kind of just lost your help behind you. And I thought there for a minute, I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble going into turn 3 and 4 because you were far out, and that gave the run to the guys behind you. But, man, what a save come to the Tri-Oval, putting a win here tonight for the Winstel Cup here and Talladega. Anybody want to thank?
I just love to thank my teammate Brandon Howe and Brendan McKissick, Parker Alexander. They really helped me throughout the race. While I had damage, Brandon Howe kept me in the pack, didn't let me lose the draft. But big thanks to the Winstel Machinists Union and Team Dale Theist.
Hey, no doubt about it. I tell you what, Sean, again, hey, I know I mispronounced your name, but I was having fun all night long, man, saying it. Sean Pigleg, you had the one leg out there and was kicking butt, man, with the good one, and you put it in victory lane there, Sean.
Yes, sir. It was a great one. Hope it was fun to watch.
Absolutely. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, I tell you what, man, right there, he definitely enjoyed what he had. Let's get him. Boom. He enjoyed it right there. Sean did. Well, let's get the unofficial results order here as Sean puts it in victory lane. Spencer comes in second. Nicholas Doucette in the third. Christian Budd up fourth. Brendan Howell heads up in the fifth. Dylan Jones the sixth. Ali Osman up the seventh. Tyler Head eighth. Gabriel back to ninth. And Zachary rounds the top 10 as we look to the rest of the field. Man, what a wild race. If you missed it, go back and relive it. Woo, it was on another level tonight because these guys was on another level here tonight. So all in all, definitely, man, if you missed that one and you love Talladega, as I enjoyed it. For everybody here tonight, everyone, have a good night.